Have you ever found yourself wondering what your true passion or purpose in life might be? It's a question that tugs at the corners of our minds, particularly in those quiet moments of introspection. It's natural, it's human, and it's a journey we all embark on. You see, there's a stark difference between merely existing and truly living. Existing is easy, it's waking up every day, going through the motions and letting life happen to you. But living, now that's a whole different ballgame. Living means waking up with a spark in your heart, a purpose that drives you, a passion that fuels you. It's about finding that one thing, or maybe even a few things, that makes your heart race, your mind tick, and your spirit soar. So let's dive into this exploration together, shall we? Remember, finding your passion isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the key to a life lived fully, passionately, and purposefully. The journey to finding your passion begins with self-reflection. It's like gazing into a mirror, only this one reflects not just your physical self, but also your thoughts, your emotions, your motivations. It's about delving deep into your own psyche and asking the hard questions. What sets my heart racing with excitement? What makes me lose track of time? What gives me a sense of satisfaction like no other? Self-reflection is the first and perhaps most crucial step in understanding oneself better. It's like a compass, guiding you towards what truly motivates and satisfies you. It's about peeling back the layers, discovering your core values, your strengths, your desires, and aligning them with your life's journey. It's not always a comfortable process, but it's an essential one. It's about breaking free from external influences and expectations and tuning into your inner voice. It's about discovering your unique rhythm, your unique melody in the symphony of life. Remember, the better you know yourself, the clearer your life's purpose becomes. Now, think about your interests and skills. What are you naturally good at or drawn towards? These questions are not just idle musings, they're crucial stepping stones on the path to discovering your passion and purpose in life. Every individual is a unique medley of talents, skills, and interests. These elements are not random. They're like pieces of a puzzle that, when put together, can reveal a stunning picture of your true self. Your skills, those things you're naturally good at, they're your superpowers. Your interests, the activities or subjects that captivate you, they're your fuel. Together, these elements can guide you towards your passion. They are potential indicators of what you could excel at and what could bring you genuine joy and fulfillment. So, take a moment to explore your interests and skills. Look inward and identify these essential components of your identity. Your natural talents and interests can be your compass towards your true passion. Don't be afraid to experiment and gain new experiences. Life is a rich tapestry of opportunities, waiting for you to seize them. And it's often in the unexplored territories of our lives where we find our true passions and purpose. Stepping out of your comfort zone might feel daunting, but it's in these uncertain spaces that we often discover parts of ourselves we never knew existed. Try out new hobbies, meet different people, learn a new skill, or even travel to a new place. It's through these varied experiences that we open ourselves up to new possibilities and passions. Remember, not every experience has to be a roaring success. Sometimes, it's the things that don't work out that teach us the most about ourselves, about what we truly want and don't want in life. Every experience, whether good or bad, brings you one step closer to finding your passion. Embrace the journey, and remember, it's all part of the process. Listen to your heart. What does it tell you? Your heart, that gentle whisper within, is often a trustworthy compass, guiding you towards your passion. When you're in the midst of a decision or trying to understand where your interests truly lie, allow yourself to sit quietly and tune into your heart's wisdom. Our emotions, our feelings, they're not just fleeting specters. They're our inner voices, our soul's language. They can guide us like a lighthouse in a storm towards our true passion. A joy that lights you up, a frustration that ignites a fire, a curiosity that won't let you rest. These are not random. They're signposts pointing you towards your purpose. Sometimes this inner voice might contradict logic. It might urge you down a path less traveled or one that doesn't make sense to others. But remember, your heart knows things that your mind can't explain. Trust it, and let it lead you towards your passion. Finding your passion requires commitment and patience. This is a journey, not a sprint. It's a process that unfolds over time, not an instant revelation. You see, passion isn't something that's just lying around waiting to be stumbled upon. It's something that's cultivated, nurtured, and developed. Think of it like a seed. It starts small, perhaps as a budding interest or a lingering curiosity. Yet, with time and care, it grows. It thrives. But it doesn't happen overnight. The seed doesn't sprout the moment it's planted. It needs to be watered, tended to, given sunlight. That's where commitment and patience come into play. Commitment is your water, your sunlight. It's the dedication to keep going, to keep exploring and experimenting, even when the path is unclear. Patience, on the other hand, is the understanding that growth takes time. So remember, in your quest to find your passion, don't rush the process. Commitment and patience are your allies in this journey. Let's take a moment to recap our journey. We started with a deep dive into self-reflection, understanding its importance as a starting point in finding your passion. We recognized the significance of introspection, of getting to know ourselves better, in order to identify what truly drives us. Then we moved on to explore our interests and skills. Remember, we can't find our passion if we don't know what we're good at and what we love doing. We discussed the importance of being open-minded and curious, of not being afraid to try new things. Next, we emphasized the need to experiment and gain experience. We talked about how stepping out of our comfort zones can lead to surprising discoveries about ourselves and our interests. We also touched on the importance of listening to our hearts, of paying attention to what gives us joy and fulfillment. And finally, we underscored the necessity of commitment and patience in this journey. Remember, finding your passion is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the journey and the destination will find you.